Hey guys, I'm about to show you how to mount one of these onto one of these. The other tools I'm using, I have a P3 Phillips Head driver. I have a P1 Phillips Head. This is for the mounting screws. This is a tin with a magnet on the bottom to put my mounting screws in so they're not going all over the place, and I'm just using one of these Bach tins for it. These are beautiful. Look at it. They can just like snap right in there. Magnet. And then a string winder. First step is getting everything off. I explained in a previous video how to clean the cone, how to maintain it. Quickly, I'm not doing a super deep clean. I am just mounting a cover plate. So this specific cover plate is Temptation. You just want to find the center hole, and I will be adding a marker for that center hole. This is hard to do with one hand, but I will be adding a marker right here to indicate the center hole and where to mount it. So we just set that on there gently. If you notice, I put 4 mounting screws in there, and they're kind of almost in a cross pattern. You want to do that just to generally just get it in the right position. You may have to kind of slide it around a little bit gently just to get all the holes to line up. And you also notice they're 3/4 turn out. I encourage you to do that all around and then tighten. And I'm going to continue putting the rest of the screws in. So my mounting holes have been lined up. I still have some screws that I turned in about 1/4 of the way. And what we want to do is, as we're tightening these down, we want to go in a star pattern or a lug nut pattern, which essentially means the opposite. So you want to, if you do this one, you want to go down to this one, then this one, then that one, then this one, then that one, and so forth. But real quick, you don't want to tighten them down like tighten. What you want to do is screw it in and then just go until you feel a little bit of pressure, then just continue on to the next one. So let me get this one. But when you're done and you have all of these on, you notice that none of these are sticking up anymore. Then you want to go, let's do this one. Then you want to go to this, go until it stops, and then just do a quarter turn, and just get it snug. You don't want to like super tighten it by any means. Just get it nice and snug, and you just go around and you do that a couple more times when you're done, just to make sure you have a tight seal. At this point, we have the cover plate on. It's nice and snug. We have these strung up, but they are not tuned. And I am going to show you how to start the process of tightening the strings and tuning them up. And this is important that it's done in a specific way. And I'm about to go over that now. So the important parts. Where is my string winder? Where'd my winder go? Give me a second. Right. Found my winder. So the best way for some people to remember it would be to just do, when you're tightening the strings and starting to tune, all this pressure is going to get onto the cone, and you want to distribute that pressure evenly. So you want to start from the bottom or the top, doesn't matter, but I start from the bottom, then I go to the top, then I go to the middle. So I'll start from the bottom, top, middle, and that just helps distribute the pressure evenly. I am not going to let you guys sit through that, so I'm just going to do this real quick. Again, important. I guess another way, I mentioned this in the other video too, another way would just be the high E, low E, the D and the G, and then the A and the B, if that makes more sense to you. So yeah, I'm going to continue. I had tea going, and to be honest, I've been feeling like way under the weather. So thanks for hanging in there with me. Just a word on tuning. So when you're tightening the strings, You want to go, again, alternate from the bottom to the top to the middle. When you're tuning, same thing, bottom, top, middle. And if you aren't familiar or you're new to this whole thing, you may have to like continue tuning until, after all this is done. You may have to continue tuning because the strings will stretch. So I would like tune once, then do it all over again, and then do it all over again, sometimes 3 to 4 times before I get an accurate, till like the strings get used to being in the position that they're in. So that being said, I am now gonna tune to open D or vestibule, and then check the intonation on this. So here we go. Alright, so when tuning, you want to do the same thing. You want to alternate. So go to low E to high E, and then G to D, and then B to A. You just want to alternate just to keep that pressure nice and even. But I am tuning to D at the moment. But now, with the palm rest off, would be a good time to adjust intonation, and I will be creating a video just for that. But now would be a good time to adjust for intonation, and I'm gonna do that right now because I know dude said his intonation seemed off, so I'm gonna just try to correct that as much as I can right now. Just real quick, I love how F sharp in open D or vestibule tuning just like falls right into place. It feels so good. All right, palm rest. I have all 4 screws in, and again, we're gonna do an alternating pattern. So we're gonna do this one first, then opposite, then this one, then opposite. And again, you don't want to tighten. I kept these up about 3/4 up. And then once you get them snug, get it snug, and then a 1/4 turn after. And that should be just fine. Congratulations, you should be at this point right now. The cover plate is mounted, everything is tuned, everything is snug. Thanks for... I am going to leave that in there because I think it's easy to forget as viewers watching these videos that we're all human. And I am definitely going to leave that in there. Though, I want to say thanks for tuning in. I really appreciate it. I hope this video was helpful. If you have any questions or feedback, please let me know. I want to make these... I want to be helpful, and I want to make these videos... I want to make the best videos I can for y'all. I really appreciate it. I am excited to play this before I hand it over to its owner, especially this song. But anyway, my name is Rob from Steel and Gravel. Thanks for tuning in. Kindest wishes, and I hope to see y'all down the line. Till next time.